haven't done the companion missions. Oops. So, let's go do them now. The first one we've got to do is speak to Julian. I'm out of Snow White popping candy. Hi, Julian. Hi. Wait, who are you? Mom told me not to talk to strangers. We played hide and seek together before. Hide and seek? That doesn't ring a bell. Hey, did you mistake me for someone else? Pitch Dark Hook the Great sent me. Huh? Boss Hook? What does she want from Julian of 1,000 Faces? Oops, I revealed myself. Fine, I'll stop wasting with you. You're right. I'm Julian. What do you want from me? Don't you have urgent matters for me?
You! Hey, you! Stop! You are now a conscript of the moles.
Tell me more. The young little master of disguise.
I, Julian of 1,000 Faces. Wait, it's not the time for this.
What is it the time for? Coffee? Because hell yes.
The boss went to the Great Mine along with her Diggertron. And she refused to let anyone go with her. I feel like she's doing something dangerous. You have to go check on her for us.
Why would she go to the mines?
Fursman is in the mines. It seems like the boss heard some bad news about him and then just ran in there.
Fair enough.
She even took her Diggertron. Is she preparing for a fight with the vagrants?
Probably.
There's lots of bad guys in the mines. Miss Natasha said kids ain't allowed to go in. Go check on her for us now.
Who is Fursman?
He's Hook's daddy. And he's like a daddy to everyone in the moles. He's like a great person.
And the hero thought Hook had no dad. Don't worry, I'll head there right now.
Thank you. Please hurry.
Okay, slices of life before the furnace.
Clocking off.
Right, okay, so we need to go to the Great Mine to look for Hook. Now, where is that again?
Calm down, calm down. We're all here to work for a living. Why not sit down and talk it out?
Yeah, it's a good idea.
Save it.
It is so
we
sweat.
treated you as our leader, but look how you treated us.
What do you mean?
Such a rat.
What do you do?
You sold the intel about the vein to Antonia, but we discovered it first. Now we lost the mine, and we have to work for those guys. Traitor!
So these are the guys. So Hook's dad is the one who found the vein first. Oh.
Well, nothing to say for yourself, huh? So you admit that you sold the intel to the mining team?
He probably had good reasons, right?
Go away, you brutes! Don't bully my daddy!
Oh, little Hook? Oh, no, you have it wrong. It's your daddy who bullied us first. Ask him if you don't believe me.
Daddy?
Daddy.
Yes, I told Antonia about the vein, but I was the first one to discover it. I have the right to do anything with it.
I mean, it's not wrong.
It's only because you have that detector. Let's see who's boss when we take it from you.
Back off. I was thinking about the bigger picture when I did that. Unlike you all who just look for trouble every day.
Well, I think someone needs to teach you a lesson. Guys, get him.
Really?
You'll never lay a finger on Daddy without passing through Hook.
The moles are here. Surrender now.
It's you! Come and help Hook.
Okay.
Another punching bag? Fine by me. I'll kick all your butts.
What did you just call me? Because I will beat your ass. Watch this.
I've no interest in conflict.
Do you know who I am?
Hurts her. Just deal with
Ever
him.
see a diamond this big? It's all yours!
You
Oh.
won't get away.
Zip. And that's why I love the Himiko and Herta combination.
Daddy, are you hurt?
She's so cute.
Just a few scratches. How about you, Hook?
Who was our kid Hook?
Don't worry about me. I have Diggertron. No one can hurt me.
Good. That's good. And you, young lady, are you hurt? Thank you for your help.
I barely felt a thing.
I remember. You are the outsiders Natasha mentioned before. right?
That'd be me.
I heard that you helped resolve some conflicts around the mines when you arrived. And again today, when you saved my life.
It's no big deal.
The conflicts between the vagrants and the mining team have lasted for quite a long time. Even if you have just temporarily mitigated our rather tense relationship, it is greatly appreciated.
I'm curious as to why he did it though.
Daddy, let's go to the old witch's clinic. You're seriously hurt.
But the vein detector that rapscallion was after, somebody already stole it from me. I need to keep searching, otherwise I might never see it again.
What's more important, the detector or your life?
It's just a tool. I guess I should let it go. Let's head to the clinic.
I'm curious who would have stolen it though. Go to the clinic and ask Natasha about Ferguson's condition. Okay, that I can do after I grab my goodies. Okay, here's Natasha's clinic, and where is she? There she is. The beauty, yoink, I'll grab that.
I've taken care of your wounds. I'm running short on medical supplies these days, though, so behave yourselves and stay away from trouble. You hear me?
Yes, ma'am.
Don't pretend you didn't hear that, Hook. I'm talking to you.
Hook wasn't the one that caused trouble. It was those bad guys. We were just defending ourselves. And ask her.
The boss is always right.
See?
You are gonna spoil that kid. That's enough for now. I'll say this one last time, Hook. If you cause any trouble again, I'll take Diggertron away. Do you understand?
Not Diggertron.
Hook understands.
The boss of the moles should stick to her word. I have patients to take care of. See you later.
Aww.
Thank you again. If it weren't for you and Dr. Natasha, Hook and I probably would have been in big trouble.
What happened exactly?
Well, a few days ago, I found a geomarrow vein using a vein detector, and I sold this info to Antonia, a supervisor of the mining team.
Right.
Then, those vagrants heard about it and accused me of being a traitor. They believe that since I'm also a vagrant who came from another mine and ended up in here for a living, I should naturally be on their side.
That's stupid.
The mining team could not agree with that, of course. I'm just too old for this.
Daddy? Are we short on money? Why did you do that?
My poor child. Daddy is old now. Who knows how long I can stay by your side? I have to start preparing for your future.
I'm gonna regret asking this, but what happened to Hook's mom?
People say I'm selfish, think I'm a traitor, but it doesn't matter to me. All you need to know is when I'm gone, you will have the money to take care of yourself and survive on your own.
Daddy.
Forget about it. Since I've got the money from the mining team, I have nothing to complain about now. It's just a shame that I lost my vein detector. It was indeed a treasure.
Someone stole it? This hurts me as well.
I guess so. It's an ancient relic that can detect geomarrow veins. It's very rare. I haven't seen a second one in my life.
I'm just saying this like affects me as well because like I'm a single child. I have like half sisters and brothers, I think, from my biological dad's side, but I've not been in contact with him since I was 6. So knowing that Hook's dad is basically putting himself through all this just so he can provide Hook with a good future really warms my heart, but it also upsets me at the same time because like I work in financial services, I work in pensions. So I hear this type of story all the time, and it never gets easier to hear. It really doesn't.
I often carried it around looking for a new claim. I suppose some villains must have taken notice. Anyway, I guess I don't need the detector anymore.
Oh shit, smacked
The
the mug.
less trouble, the better. I shouldn't care who stole my device. Whoever it was, I hope they get good use out of it.
Hook seems to be giving me a look that says, Hook wants to talk to you outside the clinic now. So that's why people call eyes the windows to the soul.
I love it when the actual, like, Trailblazer herself speaks, even though it's, like, internally, like, through memory, or, like, through mental. I love it when the Trailblazer speaks. I actually really like the voice for the female Trailblazer. It's like, it's the same with Aoife and Lumine and Genshin Impact. We don't hear them often, so when we do hear them, it makes an absolute goddamn impact. Right, Hook, you want to find the thing, don't you?
Hook needs you to help with something.
You want to... Huh, can you give me a minute, could you?
Members of the moles gotta help each other out. Please.
Can't say no to that.
Detector's Daddy's treasure, so I gotta get it back.
How did I know it was going to be that?
Help me, won't you?
As long as you behave yourself.
All right then. I'll be waiting for you at the shelter in the mine, big sister. I mean,
What did you just call me?
see ya.
Oh. Yep, we're a big sister now. That's another thing I've noticed as well. Like, since I've been a lot closer to, like, my friends and stuff, a lot of people now refer to me as, like, a big sister and things like that. And it does warm my heart. It genuinely does. Because it's weird. Because, like, I've never had any siblings growing up in my life. It's always just been me, my mum, and my dad, and my grandparents. So now that I've got people that see me as a sister, it's weird. Not sure how to feel about it.
Too slow, honorary member of the moles. You should
Honorary
have
night by
us.
chance?
Let
Just
me introduce you to Sweta. She is Daddy's most trusted miner.
Hi,
Well,
Sweater.
not at all. Mr. Fursman trusts every vagrant, and every one of us trusts Mr. Fursman.
Uh-huh.
But after what happened over at that Geomarrow vein, the atmosphere at the shelter became a bit tense.
I'm here to find Daddy's treasure, his vein detector. I heard that someone stole it. Is that true?
Well, I would guess that's probably true.
God damn
After
it.
the conflict in the mine, Wildfire gathered everyone out of the shelter and took a head count to check on the wounded. 4 people were not there. When we
Who?
returned to the shelter, Mr. Fursman's detector was gone. We searched all around the shelter but found nothing. I guess one of those 4 people was the thief.
No one else was at the shelter during that time.
Yes. The shelter was usually crowded, so thieves would have had a hard time stealing things when everyone was around. We vagrants have our dignity too. I'm sure we will catch the thief, but
But what?
actually we've already asked those 4 suspects about it. But they all claim to not have stolen anything.
Obviously a lie.
Of course, we could never expect thieves to confess and turn themselves in, right? In my opinion, one of those 4 was lying.
There can't be more than one.
Doesn't seem likely. All 4 suspects are at the shelter. If you're feeling confident, why not give it a try? Maybe you can determine who the thief is.
Oh, shit.
Adults are so dishonest. Hook's gonna question them one by one.
Okay, right. There's 4 people here. Let's see which one of them is lying.
Well, well, well. What's this? Playing detective, are we?
Okay, and why are you getting cocky?
Spill it! Did you steal my daddy's detector?
You little brat. How dare you label me a thief? Someone needs to give you a good lesson on manners. I'm an honest and decent man. I'd never do such a shady thing.
Anyone can say that. If you really didn't steal anything, then just answer our questions.
Oh, you have a temper, huh? All right, I'll spare a couple minutes for your little detective game.
What were you doing when the crime occurred?
I'm a cook. What else would I be doing? Don't you notice the smoky cooking smell all over me?
No, not really.
It's just that I happened to be out shopping for ingredients at that time. Otherwise, who'd want anything to do with this kind of thing?
What did you think of Mr. Fergsman?
That old Fursman was kind to me. When we were at Rivet Town, he put me in charge of the whole mining team's food supply. And it's because I trusted him that I came to this mine with him. I mean, I didn't expect he would take that money for himself. Anyway, he found that geomarrow vein by himself, so I won't blame him for not sharing. But you know, what he did was not like the old Fursman I knew.
Did you see the detector?
Well, I don't want to be a snitch, but out of my respect for Fursman, I'll tell you a secret.
What?
The helper over there? I saw him sneak into Fursman's tent and come out holding a box. See? Isn't he the most suspicious one?
How do we know you? You might be framing him.
I don't care if you believe me or not. I told you all I know. Now leave me alone if you don't have any more questions. I'm busy.
Okay. Speak to her next.
Did you steal Daddy's detector?
Nope. I'm no thief.
Really? You better answer our questions honestly.
This is literally playing Danganronpa all over
Let's not
again.
waste time.
I like her though. What were you doing when the crime occurred?
Spacing out. Didn't notice anything.
What did you think of Mr. Fursman?
Good man. But a bit of a cheapskate.
Did you see the detector?
Nope. What detector?
Hey, would you mind talking more nicely?
What? I always talk like this.
I don't feel like she's the thief.
Can we trust your hunch?
Well, it's the hunch of Pitch Dark Hook the Great.
True. She's too blunt. There was like no hesitation in her voice or anything. Help her?
Hook? What's the matter?
Did you steal Daddy's detector?
What? Oh, if I'd known I would become a suspect, I wouldn't have gone out at that time. How foolish of me.
Relax, we're just checking off all the boxes.
We just need you to answer a few questions.
Okay. Ask away. It would be good to clear myself of suspicion.
Ah, I just clicked my back. Fuck her. What were you doing when the time occurred?
Nothing special. I just went out to get some fresh air.
Mm.
Oh dear. I know that's a lame alibi, but I swear it's the truth.
He's panicking. Panic from guilt or panic just because he's genuinely paranoid? What do you think of Mr. Firstman?
Mr. Firstman? He's a good person. Though... Oh, never mind.
Talk.
No. I must sound very suspicious, but I really didn't do anything. You have to believe me.
Did you see the detector?
Detector? No, I haven't seen anything, and I don't know anything. Is that all the questions you have? Have I proven my innocence?
Just stay calm and wait for the news.
Oh dear. All this waiting around is enough to make me even more anxious.
Did you steal Daddy's detector?
What? How could you say that? You're gonna make me angry.
Okay, yeah, threatening the kid. Don't get upset. It's a perfectly reasonable question.
You know what a businessman values the most? Reputation. If your slander ruins my reputation and harms my business, you'll pay for that.
You're gonna pay for the detector if you stole it. Fess up.
Well, then answer our questions. We'll decide if we believe you or not.
What were you doing when the crime occurred?
I have the right to remain silent.
What do you think of Mr. Firstman?
I withhold my opinion toward this question.
He is so sus. Did you see the detector?
No comment.
Oh, you... I'll give you one more chance. Think carefully and give your answer to Diggertron this time.
Think carefully and give your answer to my fists.
I've seen all sorts of things in my life. Why would I be afraid of you two little rascals?
Because I have a fucking Herta who can yeet a diamond at you and smash it into your face.
Here, how about we make a deal? I'll tell you what I know in exchange for a small intel service fee. Fair and honest.
The others talk. That's not gonna happen.
Well, looks like I can only continue exercising my right to remain silent.
He's so...
It's up to you.
Spill it, or I'll call wildfire over.
Trying to threaten me with wildfire, huh? You think I'm afraid of them?
Yes.
Let's tell Zila to take him away.
Huh? No, please don't. Look, I was only joking. Fine, I'll answer your questions. Please just don't pull wildfire into this.
Do not fuck with me. What were you doing when the crime occurred?
I went into town to restock. Nothing out of the ordinary, right? I restock on a regular basis, everyone knows that. I was wondering why there was nobody at the shelter.
So he came back when everyone was gone. What do you think of Mr. Fursman?
Fursman is an old customer of mine. He's pretty nice to me, though we are not so close. As to what he did about that Geomero vein, it was kind of unethical. We're all neighbors. We've known each other for a long time. But he sold out to the other side and left his own people out to dry. I really can't agree with that.
Did you see the detector?
Look, the cook is definitely the thief. I'm sure about that. I value my reputation more than anything, so you can trust me.
How do you know it's the cook? Why are you so sure about that?
In my line of work, I've learned to read people. And something's definitely fishy with that cook. I can tell from the start. If you don't believe me, just ask anyone.
Hook's head is spinning. Do you remember everything they said?
I'm sus of the cook and the merchant.
Don't worry, I've written it all down for you. Remember, among these 4 people, only the real thief would lie. The cook said the helper did it. The tailor said it wasn't her. The merchant said it was the cook, and the helper said it wasn't him.
Well, Hook, what do you think?
I think the cook and merchant are the most suspicious. My gut tells me that one of them is the culprit. But don't worry. Even if you choose the wrong one, Pitch Dark Hook the Great has other ways to uncover the true culprit.
Right. We have other methods besides deductive reasoning to find out who the true thief is. Let's just examine what they've said first to decide.
Right, okay.
The cook said the helper did it. The tailor said it wasn't her. The merchant said it was the cook, and the helper said it wasn't him. So, do you know who the culprit is?
Hold on. Yeah. Sorry guys, Dad came in. So I'm thinking... I'm gonna go with my gut and say it's the cook.
I don't know why, but I'll trust your judgment. Come on, let's go accuse the culprit.
This is gonna be uncomfortable. Oh.
Huh? Where's the cook? Where did he go?
Maybe going out using a certain detector?
Beats me. I saw him running out in quite a panic.
That guy has to be guilty. Where is he running off to?
Probably trying to sell off the spoils.
Oh, yeah. I saw Mr. Sampo on the way to the mine when I came here. Could he be involved in this?
Of course, Sampo could be involved in it. He's just trouble on legs.
Follow Hook! Mr. Sampo should be that way.
Okay.
Mr. Sampo's always at the clinic hanging around Miss Natasha. Hook thought he was really sick or something. He's working with the thief. And he's also a bad guy.
You might not know, to be fair, in Sampo's defense, but this is Sampo. Anytime he's involved, it's something suspicious.
My friend, are you serious? This device is quite rare. Are you really willing to sell it to me at such a low price?
Told you. Gut feeling worked.
No, why are you making this so complicated? Do you want it or not? Just tell me.
I'm just saying, by the way. Witch intuition.
You two stop right there. Pitch Dark Hook the Great has arrived.
That guy's a thief. He's trying to sell something he stole.
Oh boy, I knew it was too good to be true. I gotta make this clear. I have nothing to do with this fella. You have to trust me. Miss Hook, please, don't point that thing at me. It's scary.
Hey, how can you sell me out like that? We had a deal.
You stole Daddy's treasure. Diggertron will not spare you.
This is all that old Bursman's fault. Just because he has this device I'm holding, he can make a fortune. It's not fair.
How did I know?
Well, it seems you guys have some issues to sort out, so maybe I should leave.
I like how Trailblazer's just like... Bursman has his reasons.
The heck if I care? With the underworld in such a sad state, how are we supposed to survive if we don't resort to robbing and stealing? Anyway, I got the device now. Come take it, if you have the guts.
Guess you want to do this the hard way.
Diggertron, get ready.
Yes, I get to beat up this guy. Hey, yes. Oh, would you look at that? You're 2 robots and you're dead. That's so cute.
You sure talk tough for someone who can't fight. Come on, hand the detector over to Hook. Oh, Daddy's treasure! It's broken!
Can it be repaired?
Hey! Now this is Sampo's time to shine.
Go on. You're still here?
Of course! I wouldn't want to miss out on seeing you and Miss Hook's acts of heroism, would I?
You normally run away.
Listen here. There's a fellow in Boulder Town they call Balloway the Miner's Lamp. He's an appraiser. Although he claims that he doesn't do appraisals anymore for ancient relics, he actually still does a bit behind the scenes for ones that are of especially high value.
Mm-hmm.
I think this device of yours is probably worth a lot. It might be a good idea to try your luck with Balloway. Here's a trick. First, pretend that you want to sell it for a low price, then wait for him to excitedly fix the device for you. After it's fixed, tell him you changed your mind and you want to keep it for yourself. This business tactic is what I call a bait and switch. Pretty clever, huh?
Huh, it is actually.
Balloway the Miner's Lamp. Got it. Thanks, Mr. Sampo. Let's go into town to find him.
Let's go.
Safe trip.
Goodbye. Right. Go to Boulder Town and consult Balloway. Now, where the hell is Balloway? Here he is. Miner's Lamp just stopped all appraisal services. The announcement has all the details. Please leave. Appraisal of what? Are you here to cause trouble? What? Hold on. Are you from the outside? Everyone's talking about your story. No wonder you don't know me. That was embarrassing. Please excuse me. My name is Balloway. I'm an expert in relic appraisal. People all call me Miner's Lamp. Nice to meet you. Anyway, effective from today, I, Miner's Lamp Balloway, will stop all appraisal services. It's a long story. You can take a look at this notice, or do you have other business? I was wondering if you could have a look at this detector.
I'm already retired from appraising ancient relics, so unless this detector is some kind of precious treasure...
Oh, look at this! The detector's probe broke off. Can you fix it?
Oh, ho, ho. This certainly is a rare relic. Let me take a closer look.
Oh, yes! Look extra close. You have to help Hook fix it.
This device... I've been in the business for a long time, but never have I seen an ancient relic like this one before. I think this is probably beyond repair. But still, it is a rare treasure. Even broken, I'd be willing to pay a high price for it. What do you say?
Can you tell me more about it? I intend to sell it.
The detector's probe is gone. It's like searching for something without eyes or ears. Who's going to want a pile of junk? I don't believe any other stores will buy it off you. Come on, I'll give you a nice deal.
Maybe we should let Firstman decide what to do with it.
Alright then, let's go find Daddy.
Well, typical. Sambo's advice was not helpful. Why am I not surprised? But anyway, let's go and return to the clinic and tell Versman what happened.
Where have you been, Hook? I was just about to go looking for you. Come on, let's go home. I'll cook some salt-baked rock crabs for you.
Aww.
What's wrong with this kid?
She's been like this ever since just now. We found the vein detector.
Vein detector? The one I lost?
Mm-hmm.
Big Sister and Hook helped Daddy catch the thief that stole it. But Daddy's detector is broken. It's all my fault. If only I could have found it sooner.
So it was stolen. You're not hurt, are you, Hook?
Nah.
I'm fine. Daddy, can you see if your detector still works?
The geomarrow probe is damaged. I'm afraid this thing won't work anymore.
I'm sorry, Daddy. I didn't help one bit.
What are you apologizing for? Thank you so much for looking out for me, Hook.
But Daddy's treasure.
I want to give Hook a hug.
Don't cry, Hook. Daddy's true treasure has been here all along. It was never lost
her
or broken.
This treasure can even cry, you know?
It can cry.
She doesn't get
The
it.
detector helped me find lots of geomarrow veins, and it saved the mining team a lot of money. In that respect, it was a very good thing. But at the end of the day, the detector is just a tool. A true treasure must have irreplaceable importance to someone.
Doesn't really understand.
That's okay. I'm saying some things that might seem strange, but you will understand someday.
So, the treasure Daddy's talking about
is still happily running and jumping around.
Daddy! You're not allowed to see her cry. Go away.
I'm not looking. Oh. Guys, that one warmed my heart too much. Oh. We'll get on to the other companion missions now. Next we have... Looks like it's Natasha. See you in that one.